Here is the NBA Cup Championship.
A look at the spring mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard.
I gotta fix a few things, make sure everything's accurate. And yes, their shit is split up, so like they're gonna be hard to beat. And I usually keep it at 40 because if I don't, they beat the shit out of me, but it's gonna stay where it's at. Looks about right. They started Mitchell Robinson on account of DeAndre Ayton. They did have him starting, but they took him out. But he'll be playing a lot, so I'm gonna put LeBron on him. Yeah, you get him. And there we go.
To get here.
Let's go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like.
Anything back. This is going to be a good one.
Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group
Great
has all
matchup
the ingredients
right
for
there.
a special season.
So the New York starting five. We've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, Don Siakam. Dillingham is out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2020.
Let me fix it a little bit better. Hold on one second. Let's see, it's about right. Okay, I think we're good. All right.
24 NBA Cup Championship. The Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star.
Giannis got traded to Chicago also. So he's a bull now. He's surrounded by a decent team. They might make the playoffs.
Has been terrific, 79%.
And they got Eric Spoelstra coaching them. He just left the Heat.
First one falls for it. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veteran Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Dillingham with the bucket.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Donic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Hart. Siakam against Towns. Brunson right side. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. New York, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's blocked.
Josh Hart, always ever active, doing a good job defensively with the block there.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. To the paint, here's Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time.
The only player I've ever seen that looks like he's doing nothing and he's doing everything.
He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. The Lakers #1. Second, the Knicks.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring.
Both games is the best beat from each, the West and the East, so it's like the finals. It's like the finals early.
Here's Hart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Doncic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's
8
futile
to 10.
to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Poor design there defensively.
4 to
They
10.
know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Towns. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Robinson. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Here's Dillingham. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. In the dunk by Doncic.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Brunson against Doncic. And Brunson, here we go.
That's exactly what Siakam brings to the floor. He's a relentless defender with excellent instincts.
And now the
Both teams getting fucking blocked hard. Look at this one. He thought he had it. Could have been a foul. Easily. He hit him in the face.
Big story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, Kevin. Right now, the buzz is about the Chicago Bulls and the trade with Milwaukee. They've made a blockbuster move. Bringing in a guy like Giannis can change everything for you. You can run the offense through him, foul line down. He's one of the best finishers we've ever seen. Then, of course, there's the defense and rebounding, also elite. You add in the leadership you provide, this deal is a no-brainer.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Chalk up two there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense.
Feed them pretty bad right now.
Effectively from the paint.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero.
I'm checking to see what he did last year exactly. He played well, but he didn't play 70 games, did he? Well, he should have been the All-NBA second team then, at that age. Yeah, he was. Yeah. They thought he was going to get third, but he got second. He's never got a third. He will this year, if he keeps playing like he has been. 21, 4, and 8. No steal, no block. Which is still good at his age, but it's not enough, you know.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kevin Love comes in for Pascal Siakam. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in. Out to Brunson. down low. Here's Towns. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And
It wasn't just on Kevin Love, it was around him.
from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Clarkson. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
To the middle. Here's Robinson.
Excellent work from him. Robinson won.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
At the line,
The previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders up.
After review,
Overtime.
the floor stands.
What the fuck, bro? That's not right. That's wrong.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And for the word is in, they've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call,
We're playing a lot
you
of
gotta
Las
acknowledge the
Vegas.
effort
There's a mixture of Knicks and Laker fans, so it'll be a battle of the fittest, I guess. It'll be a good game down at the end. It'll everybody be yelling.
Some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for LeBron. And James subbed in for Dillingham. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. He's off on the first. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's Doncic. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 12.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Knicks trail by 9. Clarkson kicks to Robinson. Towns against Washington. And it's Towns missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic finds Richard. From deep Washington. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Clarkson. The tray. He's off on that one. And here's Doncic from the arc. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Nick Richards. T.J. McConnell is out there with James. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Yang in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks trail by 9. McBride passes to Yabusele. Yabusele is screen on James. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Yabusele's got his first bucket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
James, the pass to Richards. Jacks up a 3. James misses. New York shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw on their side right now. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Here's Yang. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Richard. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We'll take a look at the Knicks. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And right now for the Knicks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bridges shot. Good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that, and it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Kevin.
A rare opportunity indeed.
Call a
Hey,
couple
Allie,
times
thank you
unless he
very
gets
much for
stamina.
the
I'm
report.
probably doing the same with
And
their
so
team.
J.J. Redick will call a timeout.
Not cheating,
He's
it's just
gonna
getting
make some
everybody's
adjustments
stamina
to the
so we
game
can help
plan.
them improve.
James checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Yabusele. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Lakers, number one.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block.
On both
Other
teams, they
times,
just
the guy
want
finds
long with the
ways to get
Lakers to
others
come out on
involved in
top
blocking.
like a real
It can be
game.
contagious. If he can do it, why not me? And all of a sudden, you look up and you're leading the league in block.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Brunson is here for the Lakers. Kevin Love comes in for Nick Richard. And Doncic is subbed in for James. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. T.J. McConnell comes in for Luka Donic. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Making a change here. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys and they don't mind at all.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Ayton against Clarkson. Clarkson with the screen for Hart. Pass to McBride. This one for three. The shot goes in. First shot. first basket.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation.
Hell, they're beating me somewhere. Where's it at? Assists and bench points. Yeah, stop turning the ball over. Forget me. Okay. Fouls, too. Yeah.
On his part.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For three, Siakam. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Nuggets. Hart finds Clarkson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Pass to McBride. Out to Bridges. It's on target from the high post. Bridges has got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. For New York, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
You can be up by 10. They'll be back in a minute, man. Telling you, it's the way it is these days.
No good from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A different look for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And it's Doncic missing. New York trailing. Brunson kicks to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 7 points.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
Yeah, that was pure fucking just skill.
Post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
About jump his ass. He can jump. Got him.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The kick out to Towns. And he buries that one, drilling. The rim on the way down.
What the fuck? That what happened?
Towns has got 5 points in the quarter. The Lakers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by James. And here they go. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's a look at some of the stats for DeAndre Ayton.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Brunson, and 2 free throws coming.
Clear block. That's a fucking foul.
Up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
So tough to deal with. I mean, Jalen Brunson has savvy oozing out of his pores. I mean, and he takes full advantage of it all.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's giving the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
He broke his goddamn ankles, though. I wish he'd made that shot. It'd been better, I think. He literally made him fall. I hit R2. I was holding in R2, and all of a sudden he went crazy. And the stick. Bad court violation, too. If that would have happened, this wouldn't have. Who was that? Fucking Bridges, too. Look, damn. Look at the thing on their back. Everybody, we got one, too. He got him a little bit right here. And then he done it again. That's what got him with the fold.
Here's Bridges. A 35-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Pass to Brunson. Hart outside. New York moving the ball around. And Towns throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Fuck, dude.
We haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from it.
Back to James. Out to Doncic. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3.
Let's take a look where we go. 17. Got 17 down. He's doing a little bit of everything, but he ain't scoring much, but he's doing everything else. 8 rebounds for 8. Wish they said he'd been playing good. Last 5 games. He's averaging 20 and or 19 and 12, I think. I'm glad, shit. Yeah, he's been playing a little soft. Last game he didn't do too well, and I played in Denver, and I needed him. These two are right here are NBA Cup games. Let's see what else. That was an NBA Cup game. So let's look at everybody else. NBA Cup, NBA Cup, NBA Cup. Was anybody else in it? I believe, yeah, they was in it. I think. Fuck it, here goes.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
There's a lot of love for the NBA Cup. The league, the fans, it's created interest.
And nobody's taking it lightly. You look at the intensity leading up to this title game, it's been fierce. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
I can't believe this. Landing Giannis is a massive win for the team, obviously. Top 5 player in the league, unstoppable in the painted area both ends, and he leads by example.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Basically, zero working to halftime. Nothing.
It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You know, Luka Donic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Lakers leading by 3. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. It's rebounded by Towns.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Brunson outside. And finished off by Robinson.
I'll tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that.
Dillingham, no good. The Knicks shooting 43% for the game. Hart, right side. Out to Brunson. Brunson.
So fucking whore, dude.
Long distance.
We got play.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. Towns, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kicks it out to Love. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Love's got 5 points.
He's thinking before he shoots. That's what I like to see. That's why I done that play right.
In the quarter.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he drives in. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Dillingham with it. He's got 8. Pass to Williams, and it's Love, top of the key. Back to Williams. Puts up a 3, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Williams. Love's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Lakers. Knicks trail by 6. Inside, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Hart with it, picked up by Love. Bridges passes to Hart. No good, shot missing. Good D from Love.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Greg, what a game we've been treated to. Not much separating these two teams.
And you gotta enjoy the high level of skill being displayed. This is not your normal game this time of year on the NBA calendar. You can tell this one means a little bit more, Kevin, and the players also are enjoying it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York. But Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Kevin Love's caught fucking fire.
On the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the paint, here's Robinson. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds.
Fucking Williams blocked his ass, bro. Did he hit his hand? Let you be the judge. Drop in the comments if you think he did. Yeah, oh, he definitely did. It went through his fucking hand. See, I thought they fixed that stupid shit.
Pulls up on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Outside, Towns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Over his career, Mikal Bridges has taken on a bit more of a scoring load, and we're seeing another huge night from him here.
Here he goes.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The kick out to Anunoby. Offline with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Knicks trail by 11. Drives to the hoop. And Anunoby slams it in.
That is a ferocious take by Anunoby. The drive there, he had no intention of slowing down. Straight downhill.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
For T-shirts.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's jacked in for Williams. James comes in for P.J. Washington. And Doncic is subbed in for Dillingham. Then for the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Towns. Pass to Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Aden's got 6 points.
And this is where Aden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Anunoby outside. Brunson, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And New York making a change. McBride's checked in. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Lakers leading by 11. Ayton kicks to Love. The three for Doncic. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. 3 on 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That will be a jump ball.
Love against Bridges. 19 seconds left to play in the third. McBride passes to Yabusele. And there's...
That's another fucking block. They caught a goddamn foul.
The foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And